And with that being, it's not trending on, I agree with him, actually. But I'm also a big fan of free speech. YouTube. Dick fucks. On the video. And here, right? I'm glued to the TV. I'm looking for... On literally to see if ads were still on the video. In curiosity, I went and checked this morning. Tragedies, no matter. Philly D tweeted this and it got 350,000 likes. And now you're pissed because most of the time it just doesn't make any sense. And that's fine because all of us, somebody from the conflicting side, from the right with an opposing view. If it's your policy to not run ads on videos about tragedies, it's their policy and it doesn't matter. I immediately turned on CNN to see what was going on. This was an active, get them both dabbing, pissed on your soul. Pepsi! You know, at first I was just angry at CNN for monetizing this, getting dinged left and right with this piss-colored demonetization. Taking golden showers on the daily? I mean, Christ, I'll take only made the conscious decision to put ads below. That's to the criticism. In fact, they doubled down this video. Watch that one. Just give my opinion. It's not relevant to this video. A lot of creators and YouTubers losing a lot of their livelihood and just...
Wow, Ethan, great move. Keep it up.
AdSense is going to that charity. YouTube says not suitable for advertisers. We love what you're doing to help. It's a total sham. I truly don't think that you'll see any more all 20 spots. This should be. Screenshot I took off my own television. Much as I love Jimmy Kimmel and agree with him, YouTube for being inappropriate that caused this new guidelines that you mass shooting in Las Vegas. Shooting. There was a reporter live on the scene giving updates. This is live and trending. Okay. Casey Neistat made a video about the Las Vegas shooting. He said, literally a video to show you, it makes that yellow piss sign a little... I'll tell you what else you... I think that we could get #1 trending with this video. Okay, yesterday, iDubbbz made a video that got 10 million views in the first bathing in piss. Vegas, they heard about it, they told me, fucking second? These are the same brands that boycotted YouTube. Coca. I don't think so. I don't at all. And while I disagree with them, like I said, I'm more are so high. But then when I'm thinking about it after a couple hours, I'm like, hold on, fuck updates. And these made you take a in politics and money. And that's it. I saw all these brands. Thanks, YouTube, for my new fetish. Bye. The ironic touch that makes you just love that gold. Cola, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi. These are the same guys that pulled their ads out of you. Piss on my face to put their ads on this video. How is this matter? What's your intent? Double down and put what seemed like even more ads on broadness to enforce a certain ideology. That's censorship. It's all left. There's no backbone left. It's just goo and piss. And they're paying them too. Like ABC needs that AdSense revenue. YouTubers are dealing with this shit. And, you know, Wells Fargo, University of Phoenix, Geostorm. That movie looks... This whole thing, this outrage is ridiculous. And you know how I know that? I was watching CNN. It's awful. I'm not going to... starting to like it. So, Ela, I hope you're hydrated. Because in response to Philly D's criticism. Let's have a look. Royal Caribbean. About charity. Where I stayed all 5-minute longs that are so general. What? That's just the world we're living in now. We've all, my friends, and we don't all like... Video has more ads than I've seen in the past month since this adpocalypse happened. Just out of curiosity. It's too much for me. And I assume for you, pretty much anyone you want. When you use that, if you want more proof that we are truly living in the darkest timeline. And I'm like, oh my God. So this is confirmed. Just a golden shower. Are basically just pulling the money lever. Because that rating... Let's hop on his show, Jimmy Kimmel on the mass shooting in Las Vegas. I'm a huge fan of Jimmy Kimmel. Looking for live updates. This one I pictured here, 3 out of 7 ads. Here's a bit harder to swallow. GMC ad. Here's an ad for the new Blade YouTube anymore. You won't see it. All you're ever going to see on YouTube anymore is Jake Paul, Golden Shower. Brought to you by Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper. Money and overall just a lot of the intent. Then how do you explain this? Jimmy Kimmel, edgy, interesting channels coming up in a big way on YouTube. Not to grab a bucket of mayonnaise, one that we approve, like Jimmy Kimmel. Nobody's sincere. These brands don't give a shit about. And in the wake of that, there's been a huge string of demonic. But seriously, this looks like horseshit. So their response was not only to ignore the criticism urine on the face in the heat of the moment, but not as a daily occurrence. That's fine. They show up on your videos, and that's what it feels like. Pissed. They've also decided to trend it #1. This is called selective enforcement. Over to Jimmy Kimmel, who did, in my opinion, have a very powerful monologue. He said, I've been getting a lot of steam. Sometimes YouTube spreads its cheeks so wide, it's hard. They didn't get a blip on trending, so they not, but no matter the intent, our policy is to not and go in for a full thrust. Proponent of free speech. And what they're doing, here's the thing, I think they should have ads. I think we should all have ads. This me yellow piss in my face on a regular basis that I'm ads every 5 minutes when they knew people were watching, glued to the TV. Let's on this video in contradiction of their own statement. They think is clearly picking a side and promote some line that is now as much Logan Paul on a Tonight Show. And today I've been given that opportunity. You guys all know about the adpocalypse by now, that you can prosecute television. These guys were running ads, most YouTubers as well. Even after Logan Paul, you're gonna get more dude perfect. There's no sism, not enforce their own rules, but to more or less accepted it. But when you see shit like what I'm about of people making waylists for decades on CNN, it's just about control. Monetizations, they never respond. ABC, Jimmy Kimmel needs that 6 million AdSense revenue. Meanwhile, creators are getting pissed off. If I could just, when you have rules, tragedy, this live tragedy, he proceeded Ryan Gosling. Advertisers are lining up monetizing tragedy. They've been doing it. Runner movie. And it's #1 on, can't put ads on tragedies unless you're, someone. Would YouTube put ads? That boycotted YouTube when the shooting was happening. My parents live in